Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first weekly episode of Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Today, me and Charlie are going to be talking about the new 2025-2026 releases for Ford, Honda, GMC, and Chevy.
So Ford has the iconic and hybrid shift.
Yeah, so they want to stop going from mass production to going more specialized and they want to make their cars be one of a kind.
Yeah, that makes sense. Fair Ford because
Yeah. So they're focusing on the Mustang, the Bronco Raptor, the F-150 Raptor. Um I'm really excited to see the new Raptor. I kind of wish that they stuck with the 2024 Mustang Dark Horse. I really liked that one. But yeah, they're trying to go from just pure EV to hybrid, and they call it multi-fuel, and they're postponing Project T3, which is the all EV. So, and they're also gonna have hybrid commercial vans. So,
that the hybrid commercial vans are hybrid like minivans.
no, they're the Ford E150. It's just like the transport vans.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
You'd want hybrid in that.
yeah.
Less
Actually,
emissions.
that would make sense because they don't get the best gas mileage.
Yeah.
I mean, they've made them lighter and stuff, and yeah, Ford's never really made a minivan. They've made SUVs, big ones. So I do like the new C clamp LED headlights on the new F-150s. And Ford is also gonna focus on some more affordable hybrid options because their EVs, like the Mach-E, has been high priced, but now it's climbing down because of the requirements that the Biden administration actually had, and now because there are no requirements anymore, they don't have a reason for it, but they're still continuing it for one last year, Charlie.
That makes sense. Get people to try to buy out stock.
Yeah, it's like they updated the 2025 one and made it to 2026 because people like to buy new things.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I like so on the Mach-E, they just updated it to the GT Performance Plus, and it's a extra sport trim, and it hits 0 to 60 in 3.2 seconds instead of the old 3.7 second 0 to 60.
And then GMC is expanding their Denali luxury and EV trims.
Yeah, they're going more towards the being like Cadillac with the Denali. There's different trim levels for Denali and the EVs. Some of them are lower that have less options, and then some of them are obviously higher and like 3-row seating and that kind of stuff. So yeah, um, they also, they have the best selling gas EV in America as well.
Yeah. So the Sierra EV expansion, they have a new elevation base and an AT4 off-road trim, and that joins the flagship Denali, making the electric truck accessible to more buyers.
Yeah, I saw that too. Um, I personally wasn't a huge fan of the this Sierra EV. I just never really liked it's like the Ford Maverick, but a little bit bigger. It's more like a Ranger. But the bed space is very small. And I mean, I get it. I really like the EV Hummer. Those are cool. But yeah, they also lowered the price on those and made them more accessible because they weren't really selling that great. So, yeah.
So they also have a terrain redesign on that Sierra,
Yeah.
which is a full redesign with a truck adjacent bold grille, a standard 15-inch vertical touchscreen, and a new 2.0 liter turbo engine option.
Yeah, I like the turbo option. I thought that was a good a little ad because people like that more power because I'm surprised that they haven't released a trim like Ford has the Raptor, which is like their off-road racing, and like Ram has the TRX, and that's like their off-road more powerful engine, better like suspension, and it comes with like off-road tires for stock. Um yeah, so I like that option, and I like the all of them have the like double flip tailgate. I liked that where you can like step up. That was a good ad in 2023.
Yeah, that makes it a lot easier for people to get stuff from their beds.
Yeah. And like now these days people don't just buy trucks to work. They just buy trucks because I mean, we're Americans and we buy trucks. But like a lot of people don't use it for work anymore. They just use them for daily drivers. I don't really get that, but I mean, I kind of do as well because I have an old truck that I am probably going to daily drive when I'm 16.
And then GMC, has also released the Acadia Denali Ultimate, which is a new top-tier luxury trim featuring massaging seats and Super Cruise.
Yeah, I really am giving it to GMC this time. I really like to see them expanding their lineup instead of just different trim levels for SUVs and different types of trucks. I see why all the companies are moving away from sedans, but I kind of miss them. Like the Ford Taurus.
So Chevy has their mass market electrification goals.
Yep. So Chevrolet is obviously leading General Motors' push to make an EV a standard sight on American roads with practical and competitively priced models. The strategy change, and they're gonna standardize batteries across models, simplifying the drivetrain and choices to reduce customer confusion.
And some of their new 2026 releases are a Silverado EV Trail Boss, which is their first ever off-road electric Silverado with up to 478 miles of range and 725 horsepower.
I was very excited when I saw this come out. The amount of range is pretty good, because that's for most cars that's larger than a tank of gas. And the 725 horsepower will be more than enough for what you need for off-road capabilities. I like this. This is a good option for like rural and just even somebody that wants a 725 horsepower EV truck. Let's talk about the Corvette ZR1X. A groundbreaking 1,250 horsepower hybrid supercar, and it's blending the standard V8 that comes in the Corvettes, and then they have a front axle electric motor that adds a lot of power. And also, the one bad thing with it, though, is that repair costs for it are very, very high because it's all compact and it's just hard to repair, especially with the two different motors. You have to repair different connections, and that's going to be a mechanical disaster, but I can see it, and I really like the idea that it's becoming all-wheel drive and it's a hybrid.
So Chevy has also introduced the Equinox EV, which is positioned as an affordable flagship with a sub $37,000 starting price and 300 plus miles of range.
Yeah, so for these days, that is very cheap. It's kind of still crazy that cars back in 2000, brand new ones, were going for about $10,000 for like
Dang.
a Mercedes or something. That's probably I'd
With
probably
inflation.
yeah, it's just crazy. But yeah, I do like the idea of more affordable popular car. So yeah, I like the sub $37,000 starting price. And then yeah, so that was a good addition. Instead of just having the Equinox gas. So I like that.
Honda has the Series Zero foundation.
Yeah, Honda's undergoing an internal transformation. They're shifting away from like shared GM platforms to its own like EV architecture. So they have new additions and like they have the thin light and wise philosophy going on right now. So yeah.
And then also they have a new strategy change, and this marks the debut of their Zero Series, which is going on that thin, light, and wise engineering strategy that you mentioned.
So the Honda Zero Series like SUV and saloon, they're built in Ohio and they have like futuristic EV features. They have automation and like it's called an Ismo system, operating system. So yeah, they're moving a little bit more to be more expansive and like regional specific.
And then they also have the Prelude concept, which is a production-ready hybrid coupe aimed at reviving the sporty excitement of the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, so most when this car came out, most people were very excited, and then until it really got released, then like because it didn't have like that much power, because people thought it would be like a competition against Mustang and Dodge Challengers and Chargers, and um they're not that powerful, but it's a hybrid, so the acceleration on them is pretty good. I like that they're trying to bring back a sporty-ish car. I want to see them try to bring back what the Lexus like LSX is.
Yeah.
Like I like that. I want them to make like a Honda version. I think that would actually be really cool. Yeah, that's pretty much all we have for today. Yeah, it's crazy. It's 2026. Happy New Year. And we'll see you next time on Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.